We are live.
Hey, everybody, good
Hello,
evening.
hello.
Good to see you on another Go Live section here on Facebook or the platform you're watching us from, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, or here on Facebook. Thank you as always for standing with us, listening to us, and even sharing and commenting and interacting with us on this Go Live section. Today we are discussing the fear is real. What if I fail? The fear of starting something new. We always have something that comes up while we want to take major steps in our life. Sometimes it may be a small step, and other time it may be a big one. But guess what? There is always a solution, and that's what we're about to talk about today. So my name is Hadiza, online business coach. I'm here with some beautiful ladies that will be introducing themselves as we dive into our topic tonight. So stay with us, share this link, forward it to a friend, a neighbor, somebody within your community, your teammate who needs to hear what we have to share tonight. Sonia?
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for being here with us. And we are so happy that you took the time to be with us this evening. I'm Sonia Burton Thomas. I'm coming to you live from New York. And I am a professor of nursing. I am a Jamaican. I'm a Christian. And I'm an online business owner. And I'm so glad that I took that step of faith when I did. And this is where I am today. I am on the journey to change my life and the lives of those around me. So we are so glad you're here with us. And listen, this can make a difference in your life. Over to you, Adiza.
Vida.
Hello, everyone. We are so excited to have anybody watching us. My name is Vida. I'm original from Ghana and now in the US. I'm a mom, a nurse, and proud digital business owner. Minuanum na dofo be biara wo bia utie ye medin divider am free Ghana say me wo US. Me ne me man me kunu me na e wo ha. Ye nurse am a digital business owner. O hwehwe bibisa mfanka wadwuma menu ampa chobra ne be ka ye ho. Me da wasenya me show enka wo ho. Back to you, coach.
Thank you, Vida, for taking us to the motherland. Love hearing you speak the Ghanaian language every time.
Yeah.
I have to start paying attention more closely so I can pick at least one or two things and say it in the Ghanaian, to say in the Ghanaian language to our Ghanaian viewers. Thank you for sharing that. That's lovely. The mother tongue is always a sweet tongue. Okay, let's get to our business. So tonight we want to talk to you about something most of us feel but rarely admit. Everybody feel that they are strong. Everybody says, oh, I'm strong. We never admit the weak side of us, and that weakness is not a put down, but it's an added strength which we can harness and take advantage of. You know, the fear of failing is common to all, but how we admit and administer it is what takes us on top. I felt it so many times, honestly, and I still do. Sometimes when I want to make major steps in my life, be it in career, be it in business, and especially starting a business is scary. Going online to be on social media, showing your face, talking every day, sometimes can be scary. For a long time, I was not doing go live. When I started my business in 2021, it took me almost 2 years plus in my business to do go live sections like this, to talk about a topic, because I felt, oh, I don't have what to say. When I pick my phone and my device to go live, I can post, I can do anything else, but to go live was not for me. And I would like literally be having heart palpitation. That was fear, right? I'm just anxious about doing go live. How much more starting a major financial step, or starting or changing a career, right? So some of those things can be scary, and that's what we want to talk to you about today. You might be thinking, what if I'm not good enough for this? Some of you have been listening to us. Some of you have even signed up on our website. You've connected with us. You've gotten some information about this online business. But what is holding you back is the fear of taking that step. Some of you have even gone as far as paying your 149 access fee information package. You've gotten it, you looked at it like, yeah, this business is doable, I can do it. Yes, yes, yes. But when it comes to the go part, the going forward part, you are held back because you're afraid of taking the step of faith to do something new. Oh, what if I fail? What if I don't get the support of my spouse, the support of my children, the support of my sister or somebody? Or what if I fail because I'm alone in this business, or I don't get it? No, fear is real. We admit that. But here's what I've learned is that, what if you succeed? What if you succeed? Whether A, B, C, and Z support you or not, what if you make it through? What if you can start this business and double your salary, right? What if you can start this business and be able to create time for yourself and your family? Those are the things we are talking about today. And I'm going to open the floor to Vida to take us to our next level.
Yes, thank you, coach. I was so skeptical. Number one, that was me. I did not want to start because I felt that I was not smart enough. I wasn't having any social media like Facebook account, anything like that. So I was so skeptical to do this business. But you know what? I took that leap of faith because fear is normal. It's like you're having anxiety. We have the mild, the moderate, and the severe one. So mine was the mild one. It helped you, it pushed you to do something when you have the fear. So fear is normal thing that help us to do things. But because of fear, don't say because of fear and sit where you are. You are going to be there. There's no way that you're going to move forward. If really you want to learn and grow, you want that flexibility of time, you want extra income, you want to have time to travel. I love to travel. So if you want these things, you need to let that fear go and you do something. We are in the middle of the year, June. So if you have that fear from January up to June and you have not done anything, my dear brother, my dear sister, you are what? Way behind. So you have to let that fear go and you start doing something. So if you have a goal and you have not started that goal yet, so start today to look for that goal and let that fear go and you start to do something so that you by the end of the year you can achieve that your goal. So we are here saying fear is normal to any one of us, but do something about that. If you say, oh, if you have headache and you say, I have fear to take Tylenol, it means the headache will not go away. You sit down with the headache. So you have to take that Tylenol, let that fear go. You take Tylenol for your headache.
Not Vida.
Yes. So we are encouraging everybody who is having that fear. We were all there before. We're having that fear. And we decided we took that leap of faith, and that is why we are here. So we are encouraging anybody listening to us tonight, let that fear go and take that leap of faith that we took. And today we are here to also move forward. Thank you, and back to you, Coach.
Absolutely, Vida. You're right on that. You cannot have a headache and say you're afraid of taking a Tylenol or a painkiller that will take away some of the pain that. So that's the same thing. You cannot be in a financial hardship. You cannot be living paycheck to paycheck. You cannot be working and struggling for overtime or doing multiple jobs and say, oh, there's a solution that can help you alleviate and correct that over time. And you're afraid to do that while you're on social media watching other people succeed. Let me address my fellow immigrant brothers and sisters in diaspora. You're a nurse working multiple hours, right? Because I'm with a group of nurses here, and I work with healthcare professionals who, like, they're amazing at what they do, but they give both their heart, their life, and everything. And I would say this to my immigrant working people, because we work hard. The greatest risk you can ever take in life is moving from your home country to wherever you come home today, be it the US, be it Canada, Australia, UK, or anywhere, right? That's one of the greatest risks, because like leaving home, like your most comfortable place, to come to a land where you know nobody, or even though you have a few friends, then you will know that it's not like home. You're starting over. 99% of the time, you are starting over, even less than where you used to be. But you worked at it. Some of you have worked so much that you're earning six figures and great salary, but you don't have time for yourself. And you don't have a way of managing even those the so-called six figures. It's not showing in your life. It's not telling so much around you. But here we have a solution that fear should not stop you from diversifying your income. Fear should not stop you, like Vida said, from doing something that will really benefit you, not just today, but years and years to come. Sonia, let's hear your take on this one, fear of
Yes.
starting something new.
Yes, yes, this is a big deal, because fear is a basic human emotion, and it is definitely real. It is real, and any one of us starting anything, whether it is as long as we are embarking on a new journey, whether it's job, whether it is business, whatever it is, there is always going to be fear. Fear will always be there. However, we should not allow the fear to be holding us back. We should not allow it to have a grip on our life and like we are closed in a cage and we cannot move. No, if we do that, then we are stuck for sure and we are not going anywhere in our life. So we need to realize that fear is false evidence appearing real.
Absolutely.
So it's 6 months that we have gone already in this year. And if we are going to sit down and say we are fearful, we don't want to do this because this is a scam and this is that, and you're saying all those things, but you have not done anything to change your life since the year began, then that's a big deal. You cannot allow fear to have that grip on you that is causing you not to exceed and excel in life, because we cannot just be sitting here and thinking that what we need to do will change, our situation will change. Not at all. As immigrants coming to these countries, we need to realize that it doesn't matter how hard we work, unless we have something for ourselves, we definitely do not have anything. We need to start having some generational wealth. Start building something for ourselves that will have generational wealth. And this is where this business comes in, because many of us that's here, we are immigrants. We are professional. Many of us are professionals. We are immigrants, but we recognize that we cannot work 24/7, 7 days a week, 3, 4 jobs. How long are we going to do that? We cannot do that. First of all, our health is affected when we do these things, and we have given up so much time with our families. Many people have their kids. You have elderly parents. You want to spend time with these people, and yet you cannot find the time. You may be earning the money, but you're not able to spend the time, which is most important with your family. So many of us were earning good salaries. Nurses earn a lot of money in the United States, but I personally needed time with my family because, listen, I missed so many milestones in my family's life because of this constant working. So we cannot allow fear to hold us back like that and for us not to move forward. We have to realize that fear is real, but we must rise above fear. How do we do that? We recognize that fear is there, but we also educate ourselves and say, I must check this thing out. I must check this business. Is it real? Because many times people are going in business and they're saying, what if I fail? But my question to you this evening, what if you succeed? That is what we need to realize. Fear is there, but we can and must overcome fear to go forward and make a difference in our lives. Over to you, Adiza.
Thank you. Absolutely. We have to overcome fear to move forward. So, regardless of what we are going through in our lives, we need to overcome that fear. And for most of us, we see the fear as an obstacle. And some of us don't even know that whatever we are feeling is even fear. We are not even aware. So before I go further, I want to acknowledge all of you, staying with us, watching us live. Thank you so much. Let us know what part of the world you are watching us from and what time is it in your part of the world. Thank you for staying with us. So absolutely, fear is real, but we have the ability to overcome that fear. You do the opposite of what that fear is saying, don't do. As long as whatever you're doing is legal, is right, is just, why not? You are trying to fend for your family. There's nobody here you're going to ask, hey, give me $1,000, $2,000. Nobody's going to give it to you
In your dreams.
Not in
if they
America.
have it. Or give me
Not in
$5,000
America.
if they have it. If they, I'm like using that, if they have it to give to you. So if they can give to you, please don't let a broke person advise you about starting your online business. It's like being broke and you're asking the next broke person to
Yeah.
tell you about succeeding in life, in business. Guess what? No, don't ask somebody who haven't done a thing that you're trying to do advice about that thing. It's like me wanting to become a doctor, and I'm going to ask someone who have not gone to a school to become a doctor about
How
how
do
to
it
become
work?
a doctor. If you want to become an online business owner, yes, questions will come up in your mind, barriers will come up in your mind. That's why we hold this. The doubt to come, like I did mention, Vida mentioned, Sonia mentioned, those evidence that are false, appearing real. Some of them, they are tangible, legitimate questions that need to be answered. Will I succeed? When you're going into any venture, you are going into it because you want to make the money, not have just the name and the name tag, business owner here. That's not why you're going into the business. You're going into it because you want to make money. So, but you're going into it to make money. It's not necessarily like it's a primary goal, but beyond the money, there are other things that come. As long as you're doing that thing legitimately and doing the work that is required, the reward. There's work for every reward. The reward for that will come. But don't let your inability to have the information you need stop you. That's why people like us have this information section every time. We have live webinars. We can chat with you. You can send us messages. We have our digital handles for you to connect with us to learn these things because information is key. 4 years ago, I didn't know about this business. I wish I knew it sooner, but I'm glad when I found it.
Yeah.
And what changed for me? Because I went after information. Knowledge is key. Starting this business for me, and I can tell for the rest of the ladies, is one of the biggest decisions I've ever made because I'm tailored towards the academia. Give me a quiet office somewhere and I'll sit down and I'll do your numbers and do that. That's me. Not be on social media and talk like I am talking. But guess what? I found a purpose in what I'm doing because I'm helping other families like myself in the diaspora find this business opportunity and earn income. And that is fulfilling. When a mother could say, you know what? I am home tonight, not taking a second shift because I have income from my business that can take care of what I would have done overtime for. And I'm here to nurse my baby. That for me is amazing. That is having families together because a lot of our families have been torn apart because of the money thing. A lot of our families have been, stretched thin because mom have to work, dad have to work, then the kids are at home doing their own thing. Or mom is not earning much, dad is not earning much, and we are scrambling here and there. So the idea for me is beyond business to make the money is the purpose of saying families being financially empowered because it did empower me, my family, and these ladies on the screen, and thousands of other families that we are helping to be empowered using these digital tools. If you're on social media and you're not looking, maybe not this business, let's speak generally, look for avenues that works, and we are presenting a legitimate platform that works for you. I'm not coming to you to be a content creator. That's some dollar here and too many saturation in that area. I'm not coming as a content creator. That's on the side. I'm coming here as a business, legitimate tax registered business owner. So what this business has done for a lot of us is the ability to change our financial picture, the ability to be there for our families when we want to and when we need to. Those are two different things. You may want to be there for your family, but you don't have the time. You don't have the time, so what? You go to work. But when you want to is you need me to be at the office. I don't have to be at the office. I choose to be home today. I'm reducing my schedule. That's you being in charge of your time. Then you can take your family to church. Then you can stay at home and maybe read a book you've been trying to read for months that will build your mindset, that will help you grow and make you become a better person in your career, a better person in your family, a better person in every area in your finances. Why? Because a lot of us, we still go this work and I have to go to work, I have to go to work, and the salary is still not enough. That's what we are talking about here. Vida, anything you have to say in that, because I can go on and on and on.
Yes, I want to talk to nurses and immigrants in diaspora. We, the nurses, because of this, our 9 to 5 job, our 16, 12-hour shift, most of us are losing our husband. Number one, our kids grow up and they are useless. Number two, because we are not always there for them. We are out there and leave them after school, they do their own thing. And our husband, when you are not there, he can do anything that he wants. And our help. So tonight, I'm talking to nurses. If you are a nurse out there, listen to me. You can change your life to be there for your husband, to be there for your children, and take care of your health. Because we work too much because of the dollar. We need the money and we work too much to pay our bill. So if you are out there, with this business can help you to supplement your income. So at least when you are off, you can be home to take care of your children. You get up a day and you say, today I'm not going to work. I want to stay home with my family, because you have option. You can still pay your bill. But all the time being out there, we don't care for our children, we don't care for our husband, we don't care for our health. It's not helping us. Some of us, it took maybe 3-4 years. You cannot even say that you travel to maybe, I don't know, wherever you are. You never travel because you don't want to go there. You don't even have the time, because when you travel and come, you can't pay your bill. And maybe you don't even have the time to go. But with this business, you can do anything that you want. You can make your own schedule. You don't have to ask for time. You don't have to run for overtime. Double time to pay your bill. It will supplement you so that you can get all that. There are so many things that you can get from this business. But because people don't know, that's why we are always here talking to people every day. So if you are out there, whether you are a nurse, particularly right now, I'm talking about to you nurses, wherever you are and you are watching us tonight, do something to stop running for the 9 to 5 hours all the time. Take care of yourself. Have time to cook. Some of us at the work buying food, we don't even know what we are buying. Ordering food because we don't have time to cook food to eat. Buying food for your children, buying for yourself. You don't know what you are eating. And we said we are healthcare workers.
Yeah.
But if you have something doing, you have that time to cook that. Number one is waste of money. The food that you buy, one place, maybe if you use it to buy raw food, you can cook for the family, the whole family. You used it to buy one plate for yourself, maybe order for your child or your husband in the house, and you don't even know what you are eating. So take that leap of faith Let that fear go and you do something. If this business is not legitimate, you won't see us here talking every blessed day. So if you're looking for something to add to your job, if you're a stay-home mom and you want full-time something to do, listen to these three ladies, click any one of our link and watch our video to see if you are interested. Thank you.
All right, Sonia, do it. Can you share what are some of the things that made you starting this business less scary for you? Because some people say, I'm scared of being on social media, I'm scared of this, but what has this business platform made it easier for you to start and less scary?
Well, I personally, when I started, if someone is scared of starting the business, when I started, I had no social media, anything. I was on no platform. I was a very, very private person and want to be in my comfort zone and not everyone knowing about me. So I had nothing. All I had was a WhatsApp that I do and I talk with people on that. But that was it. However, I realized that for you to do something and to succeed, you need to also get out of your comfort zone. That's also one thing that's holding people back. You're staying in your comfort zone saying that you don't want people to know what you're doing or all of that. It doesn't matter. Those people are not living your life, and moreover, they're not paying your bills. So you need to realize and make a decision, because 6 months is gone out of the year. Are you going to stay there and listen and think what others are saying or are going to say and think that that will change your life? It won't. So you need to make a decision for yourself. Well, for me personally, I definitely needed some time. So as Vida said, she was speaking to nurses. I'm also speaking to healthcare providers and also immigrants, because we need to recognize that when we come here, if we are not careful, 20, 40 years will pass by and we're still stuck in the same place. So I'm saying to you this evening, it's not because I don't have anything to do that I am coming here talking to you in the evening. I'm telling you because I have found a solution, and I'm letting you know that it can change your life, because my goal is to change another person's life. If I can change only one person's life, then I would have done something different. I want to impact another person and to change their story. Many of us are here. We're not from wealthy backgrounds. We don't have a will that left us anything. We are here trying to make something for our lives and to make the lives of those that are behind us better. So we have to recognize that this is a business that can build generational wealth. It can help you to build a legacy, right? Something that can be left for those that are behind. And if I can change one person's life, I'm telling you, the money is great. The money is great. But if I can make an impact and change somebody's life, then that is it. The great thing that you can get in this business, there are so many things, so many benefits. You have income, as we said, additional time with family, all of those, money to be able to pay off your bills. But great things here is that you do have personal development. There are many things that you're here, personal development. There are so many things that you're taught and everything like that. And learning is great, right? Knowledge is key. So learning is great. You're able to learn. And when you apply what you learn, it is even better. Applied knowledge is even greater. So what I'm telling you is that you are even provided with a coach and a mentor, right? So Vida and I are mentors in the business, and Adiza is a coach. So we are here to help you, to guide you along. You're never on your own. There's always someone to reach out and to talk to if you're having a problem. Not to mention that we have thousands of people all over the world. This business is a worldwide business. It's not just here, just not us talking. This is huge, right? And six-figure earners, everything like that. People who recognize that this business can change your life and they are pouring back into others. So we have a community that's there that encourages you, to help you to go on. So there's no need to be fearful. When you get here, you have family that's helping you to build your business and to help you to succeed. So I'm saying, do not let the next 6 months keep you stuck, find you stuck where you are. Make a decision for your life. Decisions made. When you make a decision and you stick to that and you are consistent in what you do, that is where you will have success. So let fear be behind you. And if possible, if you can't get rid of the fear, let it drive you to go to make a difference in your life. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yes, you can use that fear as a stepping stone. Let it be a driving force to change the things going on around you that you don't like. So if you're looking for that change, we are offering this business opportunity as a vehicle to create that change. It's available to you so you don't have to be stuck in fear, being doubting yourself year after year, and yet the condition you find yourself has not changed. 2025 can be a difference. June of 2025 can be a starting point that you look back and say, I'm glad I made that step. So know this, starting this online business, you don't have to be alone. It's not done by you alone. Like Vida and Sonia mentioned, you have mentorship, you have support. We have the system, we have the support here, we have the tools. You're not reinventing the wheel. Everything you need to be successful in your business is here. Bring the fear, bring the doubt. Guess what? We shake them out of you through mentorship, and we help you to stand gallantly on your feet to thrive so that tomorrow you can be a voice to somebody else, helping them create that lifestyle that they want. So thank you, ladies. It's always a pleasure sharing the stage with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone, for watching us. If this resonates with you or anything we've said here makes sense to you, doesn't make sense to you, rewatch it again.
Watch it again.
Send this to somebody, then it will make sense. Send this to a coworker, share it, and we appreciate you standing with us this evening. Thank you and have a good evening. Bye, everyone.
Blessings. Great evening. Bye bye. Bye bye.